Hello, welcome to this video on Nature's Compass. There's just one item in the whole mod, and it's Nature's Compass. Um, you see, with right click, I've got Biomes and Plenty installed, and we can see all the current a mix of Biomes and Plenty and vanilla. Uh, and yeah, you can see all the different biomes that are actually currently available. Which looks similar to. So, for instance, this is quite a. This was not around in earlier versions of Biomes. Let me just look. I've actually got a list of the earlier versions of Biomes of Plenty. So, like I say, this is Nature's Compass, but it's essentially just showing you the various stats in it. So, I thought it would be an interesting thing to look at it. Land of Lakes is new. There's things as well, like for instance, there used to be a biome called Frost Forest, which was an icy, arid place. Um, let's have a look at some of the. So if we look at Land of Lakes, let me see what. Okay, so this. Let's look at info. So we can see the climate is medium. So yeah, I don't have the information for this, but you should be able to sort of deduce it from that. So the humidity is probably going to be 100%, and then the climate will be like 50%. Yeah, I mean that's really what's it. Climate really means temperature. So normal, well, normal is about 80, 70 or 80% normally. Between normal goes from what 40 to 120. Oh no, 120 counts as warm. Yeah. So if press search, nothing seems to happen. Land of the Lakes. Okay, so it's found one, 3,797 meters away at 3213 minus 2213. So what this should do is, I'm curious, this should. Unfortunately, it's not telling me the biome ID of Land of the Lakes. Fortunately, I actually know it's 61. Okay, so that's taken me to exactly the same place. So that's cool. So you can use both of these things. So here we are in the Land of the Lakes. This is a pretty new biome, but you see, it's quite interesting to do it. Like, I suppose you could do it both ways, but if you're not using commands, I mean, that's the advantage, right? Is that you can. So this is again, so it's pretty unusual, pretty unknown biome. See, a lot of these biomes that come through in Biomes of Plenty are not that well known, right? So that's kind of interesting, I think. Um, yeah, it's pretty interesting. It's not the hugest biome here, is it? Hmm. Should be able to see it on the mini map. If we go to follow, you can see this. So yeah, it's very much. It's got a similar kind of look to a swamp. Well, kind of. It's kind of like a. Well, there's just a lot of lakes, aren't there? And it seems. Yeah, pretty cool anyway. So yeah, that's a pretty. I mean, that's basically what it does. Like, and you can see all the different biomes. And it seems to correlate exactly. The search seems to correlate exactly. So let's try another one, which is unusual. Um, let's try the Mystic Grove. This is another one which you don't often find. So we'll try it with the Nature's Compass first. Mystic Grove. So we'll do a search for that. So it will pop up, right? There we go. So it's found one at 6830. So you can see these things are miles away. They're literally rarer than Woodland Mansions. And Mystic Grove, I know, is. So I could also teleport there. So I think it's probably. Yeah. So you can teleport. I'll try the teleport. Let's just do the normal. So Mystic Grove is number 70. But the thing is, like, when you just search through, when you use words, you won't. and again we're in the same place. Looks like looks like I'm maybe stuck. Okay, so Mystic Grove is a biome that's known for the purple waters. This is like a very good biome to find. If you find this, you're always going to want to set up a base here, I would say. But yeah, pretty nice looking biome, it's got to be said. But yeah, you can see just how awesome it is that you can just go from like. But the point is, right, is what I'm trying to say here is that, yeah, and you can teleport directly there. Like if I tried to teleport to the Mystic Grove, it'd probably, yeah, it will take me to the same place basically, and it's chosen a. It is, I don't know, I guess. Yeah, it's even chosen exactly the same point like it just came out of, isn't it? Yeah. That's interesting. Okay. So while we're here, like I say, this is the you know, I've already done videos on Biomes of Plenty, so this is the Nature's Compass video, and it is a cool mod. But obviously, you need to have stuff to show. So this is what I'm doing. Let's look at the let's again move and try to find again more unusual biomes. So there is something that I'm curious about, which is let's try just to use the. We're going to go for a seasonal forest this time. This time I'm just going to not even use the command. Let's go straight there. So it looks for it first, and then it will initiate the teleport. Let's see if it will work. It may not work. I thought maybe it wouldn't work. Maybe you need to. Let's just check that again. So we probably need to search for it, and then we can. Then we can. It will search. Oh, right, it's only 200 blocks away. Oh, that's interesting that such rare biomes are so near each other. But anyway, so can we now go to the seasonal forest and teleport immediately? Yes. Okay, we didn't exactly have to go far. Wow. There's also a mine shaft down there as well. Is that mine shaft? That's pretty nice. Pretty nice spawn though to have this seasonal forest right next to the Mystic Grove, and this is all just vanilla Biomes of Plenty spawns. I mean that's a pretty nice. I mean that's pretty nice. You don't really when you think Biomes of Plenty, you'd never really get this sort of this kind of look at this spawn. I mean look at no, it's not a spawn, sorry, but by the way, as you can see, the compass point is turning. I believe that's just taking me back to the. If it's not got anything selected, it will point back at spawn, I believe. But yeah, I mean, look, but that's pretty awesome though. That that combination of both the Mystic Grove and the seasonal forest there. Yeah, pretty cool. And another thing is, let's have a look. Okay, another unusual one, Xeric Shrubland. Let's have a look if that is listed here. I didn't see it. Yeah, there it is. So yeah, we'll just quickly go there. Sometimes, I mean, it is obviously easy to do this, but if you haven't got this, and even if you don't want to do the teleportation, it's pretty useful. And another good thing as well is that you can see the you can see like the um, you can see how miles away some of these things are. So this is adjoining a mesa biome. Unless you've got an over. Huh. Oh yeah, because Mesa now have the mine shafts much higher up, don't they? Yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, what the fuck is going with this? Oh, this is a one of the new Mesa biomes, isn't it? Because Mesa got split up into the M variants. But you can see this biome is pretty fucking unusual. Um, I almost want to go back into the old version because there's so many like old biomes that I missed. I've never really saw the I didn't miss that many. Corrupted Sands, Frost Forest. I think maybe I missed. What are one of the ones I missed? I probably missed a few of them. I don't know. I think I saw Undergarden. Oh yeah, that's not the right thing. But yeah, I mean, there's not really much more to show, I guess. I mean, I'm just curious about some of the info stuff. Rainfall very low. Climate's high. No precipitation. Very arid. So hot and arid, so it's just a desert basically. But yeah,